Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football. We're live from Norwood Oval. This is the round 5 match between Adelaide and Geelong. A loss today would be a big setback for either side, while a win would bring hope, confidence and momentum. The skipper leads her team out onto the field. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. Dunlop wins the first hit out. Prasparkas runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Jones drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Going for territory. No one can mark. Goodwin couldn't get a disposal. Webster gathers. You have to be tough to play this game. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Allen showing her skills. Marinoff. It's loose inside the 50. Kicks to centre wing. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Dunlop. Jones reads the ball so well. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Blasts away and that's out on the full.
Missed the target by a long way.
It's come unstuck. She's made a bright start. Marinoff charges onto it. Takes them on. Drop punt, looks good, and she's got it.
Typical small forwards goal there. She's a real live wire inside 50.
The Crows picking up where they left off last week. The two rucks do battle. Marinoff under pressure. Custerman with time. Munyard on a lead. Slowing it down now. Jones can keep it moving. Can she find a teammate? Bedell, that's good work rate. See something she likes. Tonin, hurried kick goes very wide. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Doesn't often waste it. Bedell takes an excellent grab. It's one for the high flyers. Second effort needed. Kelly delivers it inside 50. Gould, they've worked it well. This should be a goal, big chance, and she does not let them down.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Crows having a good patch. Goodwin farms it out. Custerman, Marinoff, lays it off. Kelly squeezes the kick. Munyard marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Friswell saves the day. Tidy ball. Morrison works hard to present, normally delivers. It's a bad mistake. What she got on offer? Look at the distance on that hand pass. She's been dispossessed. The Cats have won it back. She's hit up the lead, and that's a letdown. She's generally a good kick. Gunjaka belts it clear. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Jones. Delightfully done. Goodwin streams towards goal and slams it through for a major.
We all know how good a midfielder she is, but it must be tempting for her coach to let her spend more time forward.
The Crows have taken control of it. The two rucks do battle. McDonald, Prasparkas, searching kick. Jones doing what she does best. In no man's land. Maloney, that's a useful ball. Custerman wins it back. Great mark. You can see their confidence growing. Honours the lead. The Crows with a fast start, but plenty of work still to do. It's quarter time. Daniel Harford is with us. What do you make of this one, Harf?
The Cats have made their opposition work hard for their goals, which is well and good, but they've had to work even harder for their own. They've got to take some risks with their ball movement, maybe throw someone different into the forward line, because an honourable defeat will mean nothing.
Thanks for those observations, Harf, as we get back underway. McDonald. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Jones. Got a fist in. O'Rourke. Morrison. Parry. They desperately need this. One behind.
It's a let-off. She should have put that one away.
Tonin with the footy. O'Rourke didn't need to be asked twice. She stopped in her tracks. The lift door's closed on her and she's gone.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
They need a mark. Jones is proving hard to pass. Tonin, you knew that move was coming. Had no interest in taking any chances.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
The ball's been living at one end. Custerman, all on her own. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Can't get hold of it. Coucher gets there first. Crockett grills. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. The Crows are white hot at the moment. Tonin has found some space. Jones in the clear. Can she hit a target? Webster with the big fist. Just had to get it out. Push in the back. They're a big chance here. Kelly has it within range. Munyard. She doesn't miss many of these, and she hasn't missed that one. The Cats really need to respond now. Allen showing her skills. McDonald reads the play so well. Dunlop takes the logical option. Prespakis tipping. Punched away. Tonin out of the congestion. Crockett Grills with the steal to open their account. Is it there? No.
It seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Hacking it forward. Who's front and centre? Jones has brought her own ball. Lutzi, the Crows, are playing some great footy. Another one off the ground. They could be in here if it sits. Allen, little one off the ground. Oh, that's a bad miss.
The equivalent of dropping a dolly of a catch in cricket.
She's off. Flirting with the boundary line. Good work rate. They've got to get a wriggle on. Kearns with a chance to relieve the pressure. Sizes up what's ahead. The Cats moving the ball well. Clever kick. Coucher makes position. They need a spark. Kearns couldn't haul that one in. Tipping. They're tackling with venom today. Dunlop palmed it down beautifully. McDonald. Tipping. Throws it on the boot. Bedell clears the area. Bit of a panicked handball. Morrison desperate to win it back. It's online. Will it have the carry? It's a goal!
Did they ever need that? Now to wrest back the momentum.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. The halftime siren sounds and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate. Time to check in with half.
We've got two hungry midfields going head to head, and there's very little to choose between them at the moment. If one can get on top, even for 10 minutes, it could make a huge difference. Both forward lines look capable of taking advantage of the additional supply.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, half. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Dunlop with the tap. McDonald. Outsized but never out-hunted. Bowen. Jones cuts them off yet again. What she got on offer. Moving the football laterally. They've opened them up here. Good kick. Allen on centre wing has marked. They're playing with purpose and composure. Well played. What a game she's having. Cronin! She's taken a beauty. Useful hand pass. Emerson on the non-preferred. They must tidy up their kicking. Just has to hit a target. Goodwin has floated forward. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Oh, that's a bad miss.
Well, what can you say? That is a shocker.
Taking no risks with the kick in. O'Rourke marks in the back pocket. Waiting for someone to come at her. Kelly trying to bring the Crummers into play. Bedell gets to it first. Stripped of it. She had prior opportunity.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
I've liked her game today. Emerson had it and lost it. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Manages to find a teammate. She's had little impact so far. Can't hang on under close attention. McDonald. No wonder coaches go great. Well-weighted kick. Cronin has got loose. They're looking good. Newman pushes into space and receives the footy. The fans will be happy to see this. Goodwin. Can she get a shot away? Heads for the pocket. Lutzi. Newman. Dealt with the pressure. Kelly. I'm not sure she wanted it. Gould. They're running up the stats sheet. That foray forward amounts to nothing. Quality delivery by foot. Slick hands. Emerson. Goes long. They could be vulnerable here. They haven't been able to buy a goal. The kick is precise. Sends them inside 50 again. Chance gone begging. O'Rourke is calm in a crisis. You can never question her commitment. She's already got one, Now she's got 2.
Well, she saw the opening and put it away. It makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Gould, probably too far out to score.
It's as if they don't rate this player. She's already hurt them, and she's about to hurt them again.
Gould can make it much harder for them here, and that's what she's done.
She managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, the other certainly below their best. Now for some analysis from half.
The Crows are on a roll. They've been on top in a lot of areas, but the precision and speed of some of their ball movement has really stood out. You just wonder whether we're going to see a meaningful response or whether the tone is now set for the rest of the match.
Good on you, half, thank you. A spell on the pine might be coming after that. Disappointing inside 50. She's got an option in the centre square. Stevens makes good contact. Tipping. Murray, what can she do with it? They desperately need a goal. Turns! Got to the right position and hung on.
This is what she gets paid to do, kick these goals.
She hasn't stopped working all day, and that's just reward. Well played. The Cats have shown plenty of grit today. Allen has got on top. Kelly, Marinoff, shrugs her off. Murray is in the right spot at the right time. Who is she aiming for? Sloppy disposal keeps letting them down. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Stevens says thank you very much. Probing ball. Tipping can just about finish it herself. Pokes it into the pocket. Bedell tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Danger averted. Frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Can they get something going? Jones, what a game she's played. Kelly outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. Gives it everything. Strong grab. Takes a beauty. Allen with time. They will not give up. Morrison, advantage paid and away they go. Murray turned over. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Morrison. They continue to be careless with the ball. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
She's suggesting she got something on it. I'm not sure she did.
What she got on offer. The Cats haven't thrown the towel in. Tonin takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. The runner will be out in a minute. Doesn't often waste it. Murray, here's real danger now. They've got them on the overlap. Morrison has found some space.
She'll fancy her chances.
This deserves a goal, but she's put it the wrong side of the post.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Looking for a quick transition. Delivers a long ball. No one can mark. Jones. Oh, felt that one from here, and I'm in your screen. They've bottled it up. Dunlop showing her skills. Prasparkas. Bowen. An ill-directed hand pass. She picked her pocket. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Hurried the kick. It's a poor one. The Crows have been very good today and claim a well-deserved win. This will give them a lot of confidence. What did you make of that match, Kel?
The Crows were able to get on top in both contested and uncontested ball, and that naturally translated into greater supply for their forwards, who duly kicked a winning score. It goes a long way if you're tough and fast, and this team checks both those boxes.
Lots to discuss, as ever. Thanks, Kel. Thanks so much for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action. Hello and welcome, I'm Jason Bennett. We're live from Lathlane Park. This is the round 5 match between West Coast and Brisbane. It's first up against 15th and all is in readiness as the captains address their players. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. Hickey gets her hand to it. Bushby kicks to space. Skepper throws it on the boot. Couldn't keep it in. It'll be tossed back.
Got to set up well for the stoppage just to make sure they don't score from it.
Hickey wins it. Dawes. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. Oh, good tackle. That can only be holding the ball.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
She lost her radar there.
Mistakes are perfectly acceptable, except for the ones made under no pressure.
Can she find a teammate? Spark knew where the help was. Her instinct was to try to clear a path, but she's done it illegally. Clever kick. Done. Out of the congestion. It's loose inside the 50. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
They're in front and they really should be, given their ascendancy in contested ball, clearances and inside 50s.
Away we go once more. Got to get rid of it. Is anyone home? Good disciplined defence. Skepper takes on the responsibility, just needs to finish, and finish she does. The Eagles were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Dawes got to get it going forward now. Wakfa. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Great hands there.
This to make a good start, a very good one.
That's not coming back. It wasn't her best effort.
Well, she owes them one. That is just not good enough.
It's been played in one half of the ground at the moment.
Her last shot found the middle. Can she double her money?
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. Minor score.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you need to take.
Campbell to bring it back in. Davidson just had to get it out. Bouncing ball. O'Dwyer thought her way through it. Well played. They need a spark. Spark has found some space. Great vision there. Hickey. Finally, they go inside 50. Thomas cuts it off. Kicks laterally. Good thinking and good execution too. Sizes up what's ahead. Hartle picks it off. That's poor kicking. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Grider for a buzzer beater. That will do just nicely.
That's a timely, steadying goal in the shadows of quarter time.
And an absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. What's happening down there, Half?
There's not a lot to separate the teams either on the scoreboard or on the stat sheet. Disposals, clearances and inside 50s are all fairly even. If the match continues like this, it'll be engrossing, but I can't help but feel that someone will break it open at some point. I'm just not sure who.
Good on you, Half. Thank you. Mullins. Hickey. Approaching the 50. 2 in a row if she gets it, and she does.
She's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
The Lions are back in business. Hickey has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. The umpire was compelled. Searching kick. Thomas with the big fist. Riggs. Can she impose herself on the match? Allinger read that one like a book. That's not ideal. Strong grab. Takes a beauty. What a game she's having. Outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. How did she get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
She tried to do too much and not for the first time.
She's generally a good kick. Not sure what the idea was there. What she got on offer. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Hickey has floated forward. Golden opportunity here.
She'd almost have to fall over to miss from here.
Going at her second. Oh, that's a shocker.
I'll have to forgive her for that. She's a long way in credit.
Britain, and they're out of trouble. Who's front and centre? Neat little stab kick. Wakfa, good hands. Britain running in support. She's been busy so far. Franklin runs onto it. Towards the goal mouth. Time to light up the Jets. She's got it.
She's full of energy, never more so than when she's just kicked a goal. She loves it more than most.
Underway once more. Hickey smashes it out of there. Dawes. She's under close attention. They're tackling with venom today. Hickey wins it down. Anderson. Britain leads her opponent. She's everywhere at the moment. No one can mark. The sprint is on. This should be a formality. No, she's left the fiberglass wobbling, and that is a poor miss. Campbell brings it back in. Spark. Taking no chances. She had prior opportunity.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Out wide with the kick. Davidson! She's outmarked two of them. Can she hit a target? This is great ball movement by hand. The Lions can build something here. Hodder. She's got the skill. She's got the composure. She's got the result.
Typical small forwards goal there. She's a real live wire inside 50.
They're slugging it out, these two. It's been an entertaining first half. Dawes. She wouldn't take no for an answer. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. They could be vulnerable here. She's gone. She had plenty of time.
She's suggesting she got something on it. I'm not sure she did.
The Eagles have the edge at half-time, but this game is well and truly up for grabs. Time for some more insights from half on the boundary.
The Eagles are winning the clearances despite the fact that their rucks have been soundly beaten so far. There's no question they've been harder at it, and a continuation of that should result in a comfortable victory. From the opposition's point of view, they've got to shake it up. It's fine to back yourselves, but the reality is that you also need to be very adaptable at this level and prepared to introduce some unpredictability to the mix.
Thanks for those observations, half, as we get back underway. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
She bit off more than she could chew.
Not her finest moment. Great play. This should end in a goal. What she got on offer. Up and under. Defence 101 there. Hartle. Hand pass cut off. Entwistle. The Eagles should be able to clear now. Britain working hard and presenting well. Normally delivers. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Wrench. Thomas doesn't often waste it. Conan wins it back. Great mark. It's a poor kick. Cartill got to the right position and hung on. Probing ball. Punched that like she meant it. Roberts. She's hit up the lead. Spearing pass. Conan takes an excellent grab. Hartle navigated the traffic. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite them. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Tidy ball. Quality delivery by foot. No time like the present. Allinger. She just keeps racking up disposals. Roberts makes good contact. McGrath turned over on centre wing. She's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
She's having a word with the umpire and she may just have a point.
Allinger. They just keep kicking it back to her. That's a useful ball. Strong grab. Looking to get it down there quickly. Anderson finds herself unattended.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
The ball's in the right hands and she's delivered.
They've hit the front for the first time today. Can they go on with it now?
The Lions with their noses in front. Hickey has rucked tirelessly. Anderson, O'Dwyer, Mullins. She will work all day. That's a bit of a waste. Clever kick. Conan reads the ball so well. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Rue gets back and should repel. Gives it everything. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Allinger, delightfully done. O'Dwyer, she's so good in close. Mullins was committed to the contest. Anderson. The Lions have got their noses in front as we turn for home, but you get the feeling there'll be some lead changes in the final term. It's time for some observations from Daniel Harford.
Been hard to score all match because the pressure's been immense from both sides. If anyone drops off, even a little bit, it could be decisive. Every player needs to remain switched on at all times because any lapse could cost the match.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Harf. Hickey is teaching her a lesson. Dawes on the same page as her ruck. Mullins into the action again already. Good kick. Entwistle leading by example. She just dropped the footy and the umpire has no choice.
She's not hiding her annoyance, but I think she's more upset with herself than with the umpire.
Leans back and drills it. The Lions by 9. Hickey wins it out of the centre. Mullins, O'Dwyer manages to get off a handball. Dawes comes free in the tackle. Gets the kick away. Allinger again with the superior judgment. The Lions are white hot at the moment. Great body work.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far. This would be valuable.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Britton, good handball. Wakfa, penetrating ball. Conan read that well. What she got on offer. The defence is disorganised. Hickey drops into the hole and marks.
Already got one today.
That's offline, never really gave it a chance.
She'll be disappointed with that, but she'll back herself to make amends if she gets a chance.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Waiting for someone to come at her. Manages to find a teammate. Got a little time here. Franklin has found some space. Sizes up what's ahead. It's come unstuck. She's been called to play on. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Conway spills out in the tackle. She's so clean with the footy. Mullins got a fist in. Thomas, slick hands. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Wakfa is the target and she marks. Gibson is in the clear and marks uncontested.
The crowd will tell the story.
They need this one, but the moment gets the better of her.
You just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
They've won. They might look back at this as a pivotal moment, but for now, the spoils of victory are theirs. Kelly Underwood's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Kel?
The Lions were very disciplined today. I loved how their midfielders helped out their defenders and how hard they made their opponents work for every opportunity. They fully deserve the win, but they might explore whether they can be a little more creative up front in matches to come.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Kel. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now. Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Sunday Afternoon Footy. We're live from Casey Fields. This is the round 5 match.
It's 5th up against 17th, which seems like a mismatch, but can the underdog produce something special here?
The Rucks staring each other down. Hose wins the first tap. Hanks. Purcell kicks to space. Pisano has it within range.
The crowd will tell the story.
Is she going for goal? Punched away. Hammond. Some people can't kick that far. Dowrick has folded back. Umpire says she made an attempt to get it out. Hose. The winner there. Purcell dishes it off. Hanks. Pisano. Marnie. That's a bruising tackle. She was trying to force her way through, but nothing doing. Hose. Looking for territory. Germek. She's lost it. Hanks. She's got it.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Demons by 6. The Rucks lock horns. Hanks. Purcell. Bursts through the middle. Heads long towards goal. She's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Dowrick. That's good work rate. She's made a hot start to this game. Germek has found some space. Dowrick. Gall wins it back. Great mark. Lays it off. Who was the target there? Got to get it going forward now. Schultz on a lead. The Power haven't been inside 50 for a while. Gillard went bang. Clifton couldn't get an effective disposal. Houghton. Young. She's pushed it wide. Quick snap is off target.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately the finish let them down.
She's set upon. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. She'll kick this. In she goes and delivers.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
Underway once more. The two Rucks do battle. Hanks, Hoare, Hose, going flat chat. Big tackle laid. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. The umpire will have it. Hose slaps it out. Hanks, Purcell, careful with the kick. Bannon snares the loose ball. It's a tough game. You'll really have to earn your kicks today.
Both sides are making their share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish their opposition the most.
Hanks, her instinct was to try to clear a path, but she's done it illegally. And just like that, they'll turn defence into attack. Great play. O'Hare clears the area. Houghton provides some run. She's got it. In she goes. The Power by kick. Hose wins it. Woodland felt the pressure there. O'Hare tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Young only knows one way. One behind only.
She really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Dowrick goes for home. She doesn't miss many, and that's no exception.
It might be time for an extra number in defence just to help stop their momentum and stabilise the situation.
The Power making all the running early. Purcell under pressure. The Power with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Time for some more insights from half on the boundary.
The Power are in front, but there are some danger signs. They're losing contested ball, clearances and inside 50s. In fact, if you just looked at the stats sheet, you'd assume they must be behind. They've got the lead for now, but they'll have to lift if they're going to keep it.
Good on your half, thank you. Purcell into the action again already. They need a spark. Pisano has a vice-like grip.
She's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Should be a goal. Oh, she's missed. A chance goes begging.
A gimme goal gone begging. What a waste.
She's off. No wonder coaches go grey.
She'll fancy her chances.
That's missing by a long way, but not so far that it doesn't score at all.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been. This is what she gets paid to do, kick these goals.
She hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. She has now.
That's why they want the ball in her hands.
The Demons hitting the scoreboard early after an underwhelming first quarter. Rucks go at it. Lamb farms it out. Woodland running in support. The defenders will be nervous. Tahoe. Drop punt. Looks good. And she's got it.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Power are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Hoare, Hanks, Purcell. She's a dynamo. She's been busy so far. Terrific forward pressure. You asked for it, you got it. Umpire says she had no prior. Hose punches it out of the ruck. Dowrick. Clifton doing what she does best. You can never question her commitment. Pope, what she got on offer. She loves to run and carry. Looking for two in a row. Leaves it behind. O'Hare gets back and should repel. The Power guarding the corridor. Money! Outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. Fitzsimon has got loose. Searching kick. Pisano working hard and presenting well. Can she finish it off?
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far. This would be valuable.
She sprayed it and missed.
She's missed a couple now and might just bring a few doubts into her head. To finish off the good work.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
The Power have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion. She'd kick this more often than not.
Goes with the check side, but it's narrow.
If they lose this game, they'll only have themselves to blame. She has not managed to find the middle yet. She should do so here.
Goes for the check side. Yes, that is so skillful.
She's doing a great job keeping her team afloat, but some of her teammates need to lift.
And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds. This hasn't gone to plan so far. Let's head down to half on the boundary.
Hard to pick a winner here. Both sides are doing a lot right. We may just have a close one on our hands. I can't see either side falling away. They're both desperate, both applying tremendous pressure. These teams look ready to go the distance.
Thanks, half, as we get going again. Schultz with the tap. Purcell. Hanks. Bursts through the middle. Penetrating ball. That's an impressive mark. In she goes.
This will be a third lead change if she's successful.
That is going very close, but not close enough.
If they lose this match, bad kicking at goal will be the #1 reason. Will she go for the banana or try to curl it around on the non-preferred?
She's completely shanked it. She gets a point for it, but I'm not sure she deserves one.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
It's a dreadful moment, a giveaway in front of goal.
I'll back her to drive this right through the middle.
From 25 metres, don't tell me she's missed. I told you not to tell me that.
Lucky she's not the kind to be easily deterred.
taking no risks with the kick in. Doesn't often waste it. Turned over on centre wing. What she got on offer. Tidy ball. That's a good option, and this looks promising. She's been quiet. O'Day says thank you very much. Souden. Fitzsimon takes an excellent grab. Slick hands. Well played. Her vision was excellent. Hose. The Demons should score here. Great body work.
Can she right the ship for them? Their kicking at goal has really let them down.
That's offline. Never really gave it a chance.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Looking for a quick transition. O'Day makes position. Clever kick. Eaton pushes into space and receives the footy. In no hurry here. Austin heads them off at the pass. Eaton gets back and should be able to see off the danger. Purcell with the intercept mark. She shut her down. They've put themselves under pressure. Clifton in the right spot. Marnie. Paxman. Good luck catching her. That one was not open to interpretation.
She's suggesting she got something on it. I'm not sure she did.
That's a useful ball. Fitzsimon. Time and again, she gets to the right place. I've liked her game today. Paxman. They've worked it well. Seizes the moment. She's got it.
Well, if you give her room inside the 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Demons by 8. That's the end of a great quarter of footy. Two teams having a real go. It's been a quality contest. Now for some analysis from half.
A low-scoring affair so far. Hopefully, both coaches will be more offensively minded now and try to generate some run and carry. Both sides are capable of hitting the scoreboard regularly, and it takes a different emphasis and some smarter decision-making to get that happening.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, half. Hose is teaching her a lesson. Woodland. Allen at centre-half back. Can she find a teammate? Hose has found some space. She's generally a good kick. Quality delivery by foot. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Pisano read it well and claims the mark. Maybe she could have gone herself. Dangerous spot for a loose ball.
Both sides have lacked polish, but the endeavour from both has been sensational.
Hose has been dominant in the ruck. Hoare, Gall. Throws it on the boot. Blasts away, and that's out on the full.
She really should have scored from there. It's a let-off.
Slowing it down now. They're moving the football well here. Eaton has charged into space. Holds it up. Waiting for an option to present. Good work rate. Souden. This is great ball movement. What she got on offer. She's had little impact so far. O'Hare. We've seen that before. Young. She's a certainty here. She cannot miss. And the commentator's curse strikes again.
They dodged a bullet there. They mightn't be so lucky next time.
On such moments do close games often swing. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Quick snap and that's a goal.
She managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Power were after the first and they've got it. Schultz, she's been beaten but she had a win there. Dowrick, Woodland takes the hand pass. The Demons have been caught napping. Lampard picks off the pass. Can she hit a target? Paxman. Away she goes. She might have thought about the corridor. Hanks with a chance to run. She's been industrious. O'Day went bang. Probing ball. Gillard wins it back. Great mark. It's amounted to nothing. She'll be sore tomorrow. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. Fantastic tackling technique there. Important clearance here. Woodland. Eaton. Thought her way through it. Allen saves the day again. Can they get something going? Running down the clock. Got to go now. Purcell kicks inside the forward 50. Austin! That's a big play. Well-weighted kick. Goal! Is hard to beat one-on-one. Marnie shouldn't miss from there, and she doesn't. The Demons are going to come out on top, but what a battle it's been. Big clearance to win here. Purcell, big tackle laid. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Schultz with a deft tap, like Thelma and Louise. Who's front and centre? Bannon. Closed her down. Lampard hunting the footy. O'Hare. The Demons are back in the winner's circle. What a match that was, Kel. What did you make of it?
The Power
have left themselves a bit vulnerable in the top 8 with that defeat. They weren't quite good enough when the crunch came, and I think one of the things they'll identify is their sloppy ball handling. They simply need to be cleaner with the footy in order to win these types of matches.
Thanks for those insights, Kel, and for your input today. On behalf of Kelly Underwood and Daniel Harford, I'm Jason Bennett. Thanks so much for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time. Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Sunday Afternoon Footy. We're coming to you from the old spiritual home of the Bombers.
It's 7th versus 9th, and it's just about all systems go for what should be a beauty.
The umpire holds the football aloft. Kelly got her palm to it. Conti, who's at home? Seymour couldn't hold it under pressure. Smith, Watson, good looking kick. That's a bit of a gift. By hand, Stubbs kicks inside the forward 50. Friend tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Has to be clean. Smith dishes it off. Richards throws it on the boot. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Great ball handling under pressure. Karras. Now it's someone else's problem. Richards. That might have been dropping the ball. Stubbs. McKenzie on a lead. Good handball. Volmerans. She's been busy so far. Punched away. Seymour, an ever-present threat. Solid tackle. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Burke has found some space. Normally delivers. Anderson can keep it moving. Searching kick. Strong grab. What she got on offer. The Saints haven't been inside 50 for a while. Patrikios shook her opponent. McClelland gathers. Stubbs. That's good work rate. Doesn't often waste it. Watson reads the ball so well. Lays it off. Patrikios. They're building something dangerous here. Big tackle laid. Fair to say it's been a lacklustre affair so far. Karras gets her hand to it. Yasia takes an excellent grab. Can she hit a target? Lynch belts it clear. Kelly, she's set upon. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. The two rucks do battle. Richards, Smith. It's a desperate tackle. You asked for it, you got it. No fluency for either side yet. Kelly punches it out of the ruck. Yasia, Conti, she's generally a good kick. Friend intercepts. Can she find a teammate? Mackenzie got a fist in, got the handball away. Anderson in the right spot, couldn't burst through. The defenders will be nervous. Great body work. Good kick. Friend wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Tidy ball. Uses the body well. She's got an option in the centre square. Who's front and centre? Lally. A good kick here and they'll be in business. In no man's land. Quarter time and nothing to split the side so far. Daniel Harford is with us. What do you make of this one, Harf?
We're all square, and that's a fair reflection of how this match has unfolded so far. There's nothing much separating the sides on the stats sheet. Both midfields will be striving to get first use out of the middle, but they look evenly matched. It might be more a question of efficiency.
Thanks, Harf, as we get going again. Karras with a deft tap. Smith, Richards. They cannot keep her quiet. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Farms it out.
The umpire's there to remind her that you must make an effort to keep the ball in play.
That's the risk you run when you flirt with the boundary line.
Clever kick.
They've opened them up here.
Kicks to centre wing. No wonder coaches go great. What she got on offer?
She's been industrious. Anderson
got to the right position and hung on. What a game she's having. A real problem now. Takes the short option. That is great football.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Drop punt, and she has put it away.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Saints
have the edge, but they're in a scrap. Don't worry about that.
Conti keeps it low. Good thinking and good execution too.
That's a useful ball.
Spills the mark. Ford,
she's a real pocket rocket. She's got it.
What terrific goal sense she has, showing exactly why you can't afford to give her space inside the 50.
Back to where we started, scores are level. Smith knew where the help was. Baskarin. Anderson. Great play.
Clark!
That one was always hers.
Neither side has been able to establish any dominance so far. This is a good game of footy.
Kicks for goal. Lovely looking kick. And she's drilled it.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
Both sides are cracking in hard right now. It's a great contest. Yasia, Mackenzie, Lally, desperate to win it back.
Errant handball, and they've turned it over.
No one can mark. Jacobson dealt with the pressure. Dangerous place to turn it over. Steadies, drop punt, goal.
A real opportunist goal there. She doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
2 goals each, and it's been good to watch. Karras looking for territory. Richards, Smith. This is promising. Patrikios, Baskarin. Manages to get off a handball, showing real strength.
Great anticipation.
Into the middle with the kick. That's well played. Can she impose herself on the match? Ford has charged into space. Heads for the pocket. Jacobson went bang. Watson
outsized but never out-hunted.
Karras couldn't complete the mark. Kelly runs onto it. Friend,
we've seen that before.
Wicksteed, here's a big chance. Can she take it? No, she's missed.
She'll be disappointed. That was one she would have expected to convert.
She's off. The Saints might be able to start something. Lynch
makes good contact.
That was a quarter full of lead changes. We have a fascinating second half ahead. 4 valuable premiership points up for grabs. Half's back. What caught your eye, Half?
The Saints came in knowing that they needed to apply great pressure, and they've done that so far. Has it come at the cost of their own ability to score, though? I get the feeling they're going to need to be a bit braver with ball in hand if they're to cause an upset.
Good on you, Half. Thank you. Richards. Baskarin.
A quick getaway wasn't possible. She just dropped the footy and the umpire has no choice.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
They could be vulnerable here. She's hit up the lead.
Well-weighted kick.
Karras can go back and put them in front.
She'd have paid it to herself.
She's everywhere at the moment.
Oh, that's a shank.
I'll have to forgive her for that. She's a long way in credit.
It's a bad mistake. Just had to get it out. Butterworth to no one in particular. Yassir gets to it first. Some indirect ball movement here.
Is this their chance? It's been paid. I think they prefer you kick it to the opposition.
As long as they're consistent, that's all we want to see. Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Can they get one back? No, they can't. Who put the post there?
Easy to say in hindsight, but that ball probably should have been centred.
Taking no risks with the kicking. Shevlin. Whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. I've liked her game today. Stubbs had it and lost it. Turned over. She hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. She has now.
That can be really deflating. All that hard work and you cough up a goal you really didn't have to.
The Saints restore their 1-goal buffer. Karras looking for territory. Richards. Smith.
She's leading all comers for disposals. The sprint is on.
The boundary umpire will toss it back inside the 50.
The Tigers might be behind on the scoreboard, but they're giving a very good account of themselves.
Kelly showing her skills. Mackenzie, she won't be happy with that one. Lambert
doing what she does best.
Ford feeling the heat. You have to be tough to play this game. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. The two rucks do battle. Mackenzie, Karras with the steal. Handballs it to nobody. Which way will it bounce? The kick is precise.
She'll pump them into attack once more.
She's plucked it and she should have a shot. She's had little impact so far. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
She couldn't believe her luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Through it goes and they extend the lead.
She produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Saints are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Richards,
she tried to fool the umpire.
by hand. That foray forward amounts to nothing. Pugh, working hard and being rewarded. Searching kick. East. What she got on offer. They need a spark. Ford. This is good footy. Delivers it inside 50. Friend
Is racking up spoils.
Mackenzie.
Touch and go. Misses.
She kicked that like a defender.
Watson to bring it back in. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one.
Who's got the wheels?
Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Let's head down to half on the boundary.
The Tigers will be very confident they can run over the top here. They pride themselves on their fitness and being a good fourth quarter team. So this will be a great test for them. If they get the first goal, they might be hard to stop.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Half.
As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect.
A question of accuracy, and she should be able to answer in the affirmative.
McClelland with a chance now.
She's been accosted. They're tackling with great intent.
Karras has got on top. Richards cops some unwanted attention. We've got another stoppage. Karras has rucked tirelessly. Richards.
She's inspiring herself. She's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Greaves can keep it moving. Got a little time here. That's a well-placed kick. A spell on the pine might be coming after that. Sweeping handball. McClelland intercepts. Greaves. Burke leads her opponent. Patrikios. Butterworth. Clark with an opportunity in the forward pocket. She's caught. She's besieged. The Tigers will have one eye on the clock. Karras has had her measure today. Richards. Can they finally clear it this time? Honours the lead. In no hurry here. Cleary makes position. She's got an option in the centre square. Death Lefson has found some space. Ford, that's good work rate. Lynch normally delivers. Richards with the big fist. East, she hasn't been herself today. Friend
It's proving hard to pass.
farms it out. Jacobson, the Saints, under great pressure. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Karras with a deft tap. Smith, Lally, navigated the traffic. You can never question her commitment. Watson, now it's someone else's problem. Burke,
It's labour intensive at the moment.
Friend, Smith, that's a bruising tackle. Stripped to the footy. Lambert wins a hard ball. That was a loose handball. Runs to 40 and hammers it home.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Tigers
Are going to come up short, but they've given it everything.
East, under pressure. Mackenzie, can she hit a target? Lambert, belts it clear. Burke, Jacobson, just shoveled it out. Friend, lays it off. Seymour, gets there first. She's put it through. Underway once more. The Rucks lock horns. East, she's drawn a crowd. Death Lefson, working hard and presenting well. Delivers to centre half forward. Who's front and centre? Ford, should be in the votes today. She can sense a goal from a long way off, but the kick is astray.
She wouldn't miss from there too often, and she's rightly annoyed with herself.
We've got a one-pointer, and you'd have to say this match fully deserved the finish it got. What a match that was, Kel. What did you make of it?
The Tigers didn't play particularly well today, I didn't think. They found a way to win. It's one thing to look $1 million when everybody's up and about and the opposition can't go with you, but winning when you're not playing all that well and you're put under huge pressure is so valuable, it'll hold them in great stead.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Kel. Well, that's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon. Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Jason Bennett. We're coming to you from Henson Park. This is a vital match between Sydney and the Giants. One side has clearly been playing much better footy than the other, but is there truly a golfing class between these two teams? Here come the teams. Kelly Underwood is alongside me. Hello, Kel. What can we expect from this one?
Pleasure to be here, Jason. I'm going to have to go with the Giants. My tipping hasn't been crash hot, so I'm going with a couple of roughies this week, and this seemed as likely a candidate as any.
Thanks for that, Kelly. Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss.
It's 4th taking on 11th, and all is in readiness as the captains address their players.
We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Malloy leading from the front. They might be caught out on the turnover. The defenders will be nervous. Doyle, it's a hot footy.
No free kick. They've got a stoppage in a dangerous position.
Rucks go at it. Pauga, Beeson. Here's a chance. Steadies, fires, and misses.
That ball should be heading back to the centre. Poor miss.
Hamilton to bring it in. Which way will it bounce? Grundon. Tarrant.
That's risky in the back line.
Just had to get it out.
This spells trouble. She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
She might ask for more time forward after that.
The Giants are up and about early. Morfitt wins it. Kennedy dealt with the pressure. Centre square. Loose ball.
I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure.
Look at her go. You can never question her commitment. Can she hit a target? Punched away. Beeson. This should not be a problem, and it isn't. The Giants by 13. Morfitt with a deft tap. Kennedy.
They've put themselves under pressure.
Well done. Great commitment. Vital contest coming up. Tarrant tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Happy to concede a behind.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
It's a dreadful moment. A giveaway in front of goal.
Straight in front, should not miss.
That's offline. Never really gave it a chance.
They'll have to banish her to the back line if she does that again.
The ball's been living at one end. Grundon presents in space. McCarthy can get it and go. Hamilton.
It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They're tackling with venom today.
Morfitt wins the tap. Malloy saw her coming. Hausager. That was a loose handball.
In she goes. She's kicked a goal.
It's all one way so far. Morfitt with a deft tap. Parker. Can they get another one? Maloney clears the area.
Is this number 4 on the bounce? It surely is.
She's looking ominous already. There might just be a big bag on offer today.
The Giants making all the running early. Fletcher desperate to win it back. What a first term they're having. Hausager couldn't hold it under pressure. Evans. Brasendale. The Swans are hanging out for the break. Morfitt got her palm to it.
Like Thelma and Louise.
Howley gathers, drops the football. Lucas Rod. They're a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
The Swans are falling well short of the standards they've set for themselves. In fact, there are some signs that they might be about to drop their bundle.
The Giants are absolutely airborne at the moment. Malloy farms it out. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend.
They've found the magic formula.
Who's front and centre? Van Loon gives the handball away. Tarrant. It's a goal!
The Swans must be hoping that their opponents can't keep this standard up because they're just not able to compete with it.
The Giants have been all over them so far. They've certainly thrown down the gauntlet Time for a break.
Daniel Harford is here. Harf, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Swans have been forced into some changes already because they really didn't look like scoring in that term. They need better method in their ball movement, and they need to work harder as well. I feel like they can start hitting the scoreboard if that pressure on them drops off a little, but they haven't coped with it at all well so far.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Harf. Morfitt, the winner there. Hurley, they are hunting the ball carrier. Malloy. Fletcher, with a clumsy tackle, has conceded a free kick. Just has to hit a target. That's a waste. Normally delivers. Evans gets to the front spot. They're playing with purpose and composure. Doyle, at close quarters, throws it on the boot. Tarrant belts it clear. Lucas Rod. They're inspired. This will be another one.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Giants look in the mood to dish out a real belting here. Malloy had some assistance. Hurley in some space now. Good looking kick. Smith, that's a big play.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
Going at her first, and she's got it. The Swans have opened their account. Morfitt gets her hand to it. Hurley, a quick getaway wasn't possible. Grundon runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Malloy, O'Dowd, reads the play so well. Attracted a crowd. She was optimistic if she thought she could break that tackle. Morfitt punches it out of the ruck. Parker. The Giants are good with their hands. Beeson running in support. Thumped away. Howley lays it off. Doyle, it hasn't quite got the legs. They've rushed to behind for their own team.
You don't see that every day.
Hamilton, not in the mood for short passing. Brasendale went bang. She's had little impact so far. Good disciplined defence. Steel Park turned over. Knew where the help was. Parker, desperate defence. Martin, rolling the sleeves up. Drives it inside the forward 50. Steadies, drop punt. Goal. The Swans are on the canvas. Can they get up? Morfitt showing her skills. Hurley. Through the centre square she goes. Lace out. Great footy. She's been quiet. That's an impressive mark.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
Here's an opportunity. She's found the middle, and did they ever need that? Away we go once more. Morfitt wins it down. Malloy, Kennedy, great vision there. Hurley, she's everywhere at the moment. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
The ball's in the right hands, and she's delivered.
A classic case of a forward finishing off the good work upfield.
The Giants by 34. The Rucks lock horns. Under pressure, Brasendale navigated the traffic. Beeson, they cannot keep her quiet.
To put an exclamation mark on what has been a dominant first half.
She's on song today, but she's missed this one.
There's 5 points gone begging.
The halftime siren sounds, and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate. Now for some analysis from Half.
The Swans have made an absolute mockery of their ladder position. I'm not taking anything away from the opposition, but that was a long way short of acceptable. Where was the hardness, the pressure, the skills, the football IQ? It's all gone missing. This is threatening to be a horror loss unless they can dig deep in the second half and remind themselves what their best footy looks like. Pretty much the opposite of what we just saw.
Thanks, Half, as we get going again. Van Loon got a fist in, taking no chances there.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Looking for a quick transition. Penetrating ball. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Cooper saw that coming. She's so good in close. Steel Park squeezes the kick. Time to light up the Jets. Closed her down. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
There's a big chance here. It's come unstuck. Doesn't often waste it. Martin makes position. Holds it up. Waiting for an option to present. Hausegger reads the ball so well. She's kicked it high. Malloy with the big fist. Tarrant. Brown fumbles, could be costly. The Giants have won it back. Beeson takes the mark and can extend the margin. They're playing like champions. Lucas Rod will finish off a tremendous passage of play. They will surely make this count.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
That's not going to come back. Not their best effort.
That's a horror miss. No other way to put it.
Danger here. Tarrant wins the contest hands down. Morfitt has a vice-like grip. Good penetration on the kick. Smith, she's taken a beauty. Uses her pace to great effect. Boot, ball, goal. The Swans will not lie down. Morfitt wins it out of the centre. Malloy, Kennedy bursts through the middle. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and she did neither.
She's not hiding her annoyance, but I think she's more upset with herself than with the umpire.
Hamilton takes an excellent grab. Searching kick. Smith had her name written all over it.
For 5 goals, she is almost single-handedly keeping them in this contest.
Struck it well. No problems there.
The Swans are not out of this by any stretch of the imagination.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop.
Hurley, Malloy, Steel Park. I've liked her game today. Loose ball on centre wing. Evans affects the turnover. She's set upon. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. The two rucks do battle. Parker. The Giants have produced their best for 3 quarters. Can they finish it off in the last? Half's back. What caught your eye, Half?
The Giants might be aiming for a percentage boost here, particularly if they get the first goal. It can be dangerous to think that way, but the reality is that percentage matters. And I'm a firm believer that when you get a chance to crush an opponent, you take it.
Good on you, Half. Thank you. Morfitt. She's rucked superbly in a losing cause. You have to be tough to play this game. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Morfitt looking for territory. Pauga. She's gone. Hurley. She's been dynamite today. She deserves a goal. Alas, the post had other ideas.
It's nice to back yourself, but you've still got to play the percentages and put the team first.
Howley with a chance to run. Sizes up what's ahead. It's eluded her. Huntington. No wonder coaches go great. What she got on offer. The Swans finishing strongly. Maloney appreciates that delivery.
She hasn't got her name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
You can put this one in the footy record. That goal hinted at what might have been. Great ruck work. Malloy leading from the front. Steel Park. Hurley caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Quality delivery by foot. Short pass looks good. Bolts has charged into space. Taking time to assess the options. Cooper wins it back. Great mark. Just has to hit a target. Smith. That one was always hers. She's having a ripper, although that's not her best kick. She's plucked it and she should have a shot.
They might just be a chance of pinching this game if this goes through.
No trouble at all. The Giants have stopped. That dash and dare we saw earlier is gone. By hand, Parker throws it on the boot. Maloney had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. She senses a goal on offer here, takes on the responsibility, just needs to finish, and finish she does. The Giants push it back out to 3 goals. The Rucks lock horns.
They've got a good understanding, those two. They've put themselves under pressure.
O'Dowd, they can smell victory. Great hands there. Clever kick. Hamilton clears the area. Van Loon, the Swans, haven't thrown the towel in. McCarthy read it well and claims the mark. Maloney, what can she do with it? Gotta go quickly, time running out. The sprint is on. Bolts wins it back.
This is a famous victory. They've given it up.
Kicks inside the forward 50. It's been that kind of day for them. Waiting for someone to come at her. The Giants
Have won 2 on the trot, and this one might have been more impressive than last week. What do you main takeaways from that one, Kel?
The Giants.
Won just the one quarter today, and yet the margin was a comfortable one, which reflects how dominant they were in that one quarter and how quickly they can put a gap on their opposition. No doubt they'll be searching for a greater in-game consistency, though.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Kel.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon. Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Sunday afternoon footy. It's great to have you with us at Arden Street. This is the round 5 match.
It's 13th taking on 14th. 2 teams with plenty to prove.
A great game in prospect as we get underway. Bella wins the first tap. Goss, Hill. Who is she aiming for? Bouncing ball.
They've put themselves under pressure. She's besieged. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that.
Bella punches it out of the ruck. Garner. Fitzgerald. Showing why she's such a good defender. A chance to clear now. Fitzpatrick.
She wants to do it all.
Baxter. Hill squeezes the kick.
Schultz
Is hard to beat one-on-one.
Bohanna.
That one was always hers.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
To open their account, it's good. It's a goal.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Blues by 6. Garner. And we'll do it all again. The 2 rucks do battle. Favell. Can she hit a target? Wall. She's been busy so far. Hendry tries to spike it out of the danger zone. What a hand pass.
A few people appealing for a free kick, and the umpire saw it too. She's run through the protected zone, and that'll be 50.
She couldn't miss from there, surely.
Snap at goal, one behind.
I had that one in the footy record as a goal.
Cordner brings it back in. Hendry taking no chances. Randall, it's on the way. Good looking kick, and she's dobbed it.
That's a great way to open your account. Her confidence will be high.
The Roos in front now. Bella showing her skills. Hill. Mackay. Can she give them the lead? It looks close. Oh, it's into the post.
If they keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
O'Loughlin, and they're out of trouble. And that's a letdown. What she got on offer. Goes long. Uses the body well. She will surely make this count.
Kicking at her first.
Has a ping. It won't be a goal. Finn. All's well that ends well.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can feel their belief growing. Sheeran. She's made a hot start to this game. Fitzgerald doing what she does best. Randall. 100% effort. Bogue. She split the middle.
She might just be in for a big day.
Great contest so far. King smashes it out of there. Garner. Quarter time and nothing to split the side so far. Daniel Harford is with us. What do you make of this one, Harf?
The standard hasn't been especially high, but it's an absorbing contest nonetheless. It feels like this game is there for the taking, and both teams will believe that it's theirs to lose. Winning the ball out of the centre is always key, but you've also got to think clearly under pressure and make sure that you take the correct options.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Harf. Fitzgerald. That's a quality hand pass. Mackay. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Clever kick. Randall. All on her own.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Looks good. She steered it through. Both sides are cracking in hard right now. It's a great contest. Bella has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Mackay couldn't get an effective disposal. Sheeran farms it out. This is promising. They've worked it well. Kicking for her first. Who's front and centre? Shearlaw goes for home. She doesn't miss many, and that's no exception. They've got their tails up now. The rucks lock horns. Mackay doing the grunt work. Hill. Fitzpatrick. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Finn. Goss. This will be touch and go. It's a goal!
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Blues snare a badly needed goal. King with the tap. Garner does the roving. That's disappointing play. She's under close attention. It's not a fair fight. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Bella punches it out of the ruck. Garner. King. Is anyone home? Good thinking and good execution too. Favell. Wall. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Bella with a deft tap. Mackay. Goss dishes it off. Hill. They cannot keep her quiet. Well played. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and she did neither.
Her annoyance can only be with herself for a lack of awareness.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Oh, you've got to be quicker than that.
Searching kick. Fitzpatrick has charged into space. Tidy ball. Favell throws it on the boot. She's hit up the lead. What she got on offer. Doesn't often waste it. Craven hacking it forward.
Bogue all alone in the centre square. The Roos look well drilled. Strong grab. Takes a beauty. It's become a game of keepings off. Shearlaw to cap off a wonderful passage of play. Oh, that would have been a great team goal.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You'd back her in more often than not from there.
Vesio with the footy. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. King, Randall, gathers on the half volley. She's put it through.
Typical small forwards goal there. She's a real live wire inside 50.
The Roos with a steadying goal. King with a deft tap. Sheeran turned over. Good hands. Mackay. Baxter. It's a deep kick. The Roos didn't get off to a great start, but they've righted the ship and will be confident of going on with the job. It's time for some observations from Daniel Harford.
The Roos are making great use of their foot skills. They like to get it forward quickly and take aggressive options, which obviously carries a risk element, but it's certainly working for them. It's up to the opposition to try to force them into a different approach.
Thanks for those observations, Half, as we get back underway. Mackay, what can she do with it? Bella. Birch is calm in a crisis. That's well played. Normally delivers. Fitzgerald takes an excellent grab. Mackay has found some space. She got under that one. Goss can just about walk this in.
She's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
Goss gets a second. Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. The Rucks lock horns. Goss, she's got support. Mackay, they'll compete inside the 50. Spent what she didn't have. Terrific forward pressure. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. She fumbled at the critical moment. Important clearance here. Mackay manages to get off a handball. Finn throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
The Blues will not lie down. King with the tap. Sheeran. Great vision there. Riddell. O'Loughlin. Bangs it through.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Roos have got the margin back beyond a goal. Big clearance to win here. Goss. Mackay. What she got on offer? Where's one for the team? Hill leading from the front. Fitzpatrick hammers it home. The margin's back to just a point. Bella punches it out of the ruck. Goss. Mackay. Through the centre square she goes. Vital contest coming up. Bohanna got to the right spot and can go back and kick for the lead.
They'll be in front in a moment.
She kicks the goal.
She had the opportunity to put them in front, and that's exactly what she's done. Lovely finish.
We've had 5 lead changes now. Bella continues to have her way. Goss, they're going hammer and tong. Riddell gathers. Ferguson. Crude tackle and rightly a free kick. The Blues guarding the corridor. They must tidy up their kicking. In no hurry here. Just has to hit a target. Schultz outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. Goss on a lead. Can she finish it off? Schultz! That's a big play.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
Struck it well. No problems there.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them too much space.
The Blues are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. King wins the tap. Sheeran, Favell, under pressure. We turn for home with an upset well and truly on the cards. Can these spirited underdogs hang on? What's happening down there, Half?
Who says a low-scoring match can't be entertaining? This has been brilliant. It feels like every goal is crucial and that most of them, if not all of them, have been hard-earned. The key questions are, what toll has all that effort taken on the players, and who has that little bit more petrol left in the tank?
Good on your half, thank you. Goss, Mackay, she's everywhere at the moment. Bohanna drops into the hole and marks.
A huge kick in the context of the match.
She's kicked beautifully at goal today, and that is no exception.
Well, if you give her room inside the 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Roos are looking disorganised. King, she's been beaten, but she had a win there. They're a big chance here. Great body work.
This deserves a goal.
It's not the best kick. Has she done enough? No.
She really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Looking to get it forward quickly. This will be coming straight back.
They weren't under any pressure there. Oh, that's a bad mistake.
It's 50. It'll be a certain goal now.
She couldn't miss from there, surely.
She's got it. Well, it's an understatement to say they needed that one. Bella is giving her a bit of a bath. Mackay, errant handball, and they've turned it over. Probing ball. Craven, dangerous to leave her on her own. Bogue, can she find a teammate? Vickers wins it back. Great mark. Cordner read it well and claims the mark. She's got an option in the centre square. Bogue says thank you very much. Cordner is there to save the day. That's skillful. Baxter! That one was always hers. Can she hit a target? Strong grab. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Ferguson clears the area. Carney thought her way through it. Mackay reads the ball so well. Kicks to centre wing. No talk out there. Carney. The Roos will have one eye on the clock. Bella, she's worth her weight in gold. Mackay, good handball. That's a bit of a waste. She just keeps racking up disposals. Fitzgerald is proving hard to pass. I've liked her game today. Vickers tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Streams towards goal and slams it through for a major.
Well, they've given themselves a chance to pinch the match. It would be highway robbery.
The loser will be really disappointed today. What a game. Craven, she's only had the one inside 50. Riddell. The sea's just parted for her and she has taken full toll.
It might have looked an easy shot, but it's surely not when the game is potentially on your boot.
It's a very good time to hit the front. King wins the tap. Sheeran, they've put themselves under pressure. The Roos have won a thriller. What stood out to you today, Kel?
The Roos
Happened to be in front when the final siren sounded, which is not in any way to downplay the quality of the win, just a reflection of how close this match was and how evenly matched these teams are. Another couple of minutes and the result may well have been different. Full credit to both sides for a terrific game.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Kelly. We hope you enjoyed this game as much as we did. We'll catch you again soon.
Champions, you'll agree. North Melbourne is the team that plays to win for you and me.
It's 17th versus 18th. So both these teams are going to be absolutely desperate for a win. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Strom wins the first hit out. Nanskawin. Prasparkas heads for full forward. Who's front and centre? You can never question her commitment. This is dicey. They've put themselves under pressure. Bends it around the body. That's on target and through it goes.
They're after a big game from her today, and that's a great start.
The Bombers on the board early. Nanskawin getting her hands on it early. Gaylor onto it. Honours the lead. Searching kick. Scanlon tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Alexander hunting the footy. She's got it. The Bombers have made an impressive start. Rucks go at it. She's not one to take a backward step. Nanskawin. Oh, felt that one from here and I'm in your screen. They're tackling with great intent. Strom wins the hit out. O'Sullivan. Lally. What a hand pass. Dishes it off. McCarthy. She couldn't get her fist or her foot to it.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
McNaughton picks it off. That's poor kicking. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Strong grab.
The crowd will tell the story.
Touch and go. Misses.
It's no coincidence that the team that kicks better at goal generally wins the game.
Clark to bring it back in. Prowse has found some space. Ridewood with a chance to run. Doesn't often waste it. Strom picks off the pass. Crosses the arc. Stanitz! She's taken a beauty.
If she can nail this first shot at goal, she might just be in for a big day.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ordered.
The Dockers have pulled it back to 5 points. Strom wins it down. McCarthy. Newton dealt with the pressure. McLaughlin mops that one up. Kicks to centre wing. Who's got the wheels? Gay loves the hard stuff. Met solidly. Fair to say it's been a lacklustre affair so far. Strom with a deft tap, like Thelma and Louise. Lally running in support. Needed to be clean and wasn't. O'Sullivan. That's a bruising tackle. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Strom heads them off at the pass. What she got on offer just has to hit a target. McCarthy! Marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
I'm not sure she's got the journey from there.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort, yet it's missed everything. Quarter time here, a great contest so far and lots to look forward to. Daniel Harford is here. Harf, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Both sides look stronger defensively than offensively in that first term, and subsequently we've had an underwhelming start to the match from a goal-scoring perspective. Both sides had some poor inside 50 entries and will be looking to make life easier for the forwards from now on.
Thanks for those observations, Harf, as we get back underway. McCarthy. It's hard to defend ball movement like this towards the goal mouth. Kaufman is in the clear and marks uncontested.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
She hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. She has now.
She had the opportunity to put them in front, and that's exactly what she's done. Lovely finish.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can feel their belief growing. Nanskawin, Prasparkas, Ridewood. Gets her kick despite the heat. Good disciplined defence. Alexander has a ping. It won't be a goal. One behind.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Looking to get it forward quickly. Scanlon just about had enough time for a cup of tea. Normally delivers. That's an impressive mark. Can she find a teammate? McCarthy. She's been busy so far. Well played. Gives it everything. Strong grab. Takes a beauty. They're moving the football quickly. She's hit up the lead. It's become a game of keepings off. This should end in a goal.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
No problems there.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Dockers have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing here. Brazel reads the ball so well. What she got on offer? She's generally a good kick. Clark doing what she does best. Throws it on the boot. Bush delivers it inside 50. The kick's astray and out of bounds, but not out of bounds on the full.
It hasn't been the highest standard game, but it's still been enjoyable.
Murphy palmed it down beautifully. She's been dispossessed. Goes for home. She doesn't miss many, and that's no exception.
Crafty forward play there. She reads the ball so well, and she's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposal numbers.
All tied up on the scoreboard. Great ruck work. Newton manages to get off a handball. Verrier under pressure. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Gaylor. Too good. On a lead. Clever kick. Unable to get it inside 50. Kicks to space. Dyke runs onto it. She's besieged. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Murphy wins it. Nanskawin got to go quickly. Time running out. Can they find a late goal? Alexander outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. She's been industrious. Punched away. Bush lurking dangerously, feeling the heat. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Neither side able to break the deadlock as we reach half-time. Can anyone do so in the second half? Half's with us again. What's on your mind, Half?
You couldn't say it's been dull, despite the lack of goals. Contested ball and clearances are very even, and both defences are holding up beautifully. Who will crack first? Perhaps no one will, in which case we've got a cracking contest on our hands.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Half. Nanskawin leading from the front. Kicks inside the forward 50. Brazel ensures that foray will come to nothing. Takes the short option. Good work rate. What she got on offer. They'll bide their time. McNaughton can keep it moving. I've liked her game today. Stannett, you asked for it, you got it. Umpire says she had no prior. Strom palmed it down beautifully. O'Sullivan on the same page as her ruck. That's a strong mark. She'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Great body work. Just needs an accurate kick now. Can she finish it off? Probing ball. Defence 101 there. Nanskawin needs to be quick. Well, that is suboptimal to say the least.
These half chances can often be the difference.
That's missing by a long way. No score registered. Never looked like being a goal. Ridewood into the middle with the kick. West with the intercept mark. Uses the non-preferred. Pugh works hard to present. Delivers a long ball. Prowse clears the area. Morecombe. Ridewood. She's copped some of her own medicine. She's drawn a crowd. They've bottled it up. The two rucks do battle. O'Sullivan. Lally. The defenders will be nervous. That's careless kicking. Can she hit a target? Newton read it well. Lays it off. The Dockers can build something here. Murphy, desperate to win it back. An ill-directed hand pass. Strom, Banfield, pounces on the loose ball. Smith knew where the help was. Kaufman, she's kicked a goal.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. She'll be happy with that.
The Dockers are really taking it to them today. Strom showing her skills. O'Sullivan swoops. Nanskawin affects the turnover. And inside 50 goes begging. They've given it back. Bush takes the hand pass. Panicked under pressure. It must be her birthday. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Kaufman finds herself unattended. Newton, great vision there. Has to be clean. McNaughton, she's a dynamo. Strom, they're running up the stat sheet. She's put it through.
She produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Dockers have made a flying start to the second half. Strom looking for territory. O'Sullivan reads the tap well. McCarthy, she's got support. Gaylor runs onto it. She'd like that one again. The fans will be happy to see this. Smith, Stannett, almost threw it out. Banfield, terrific tackle. Three-quarter time and an upset is brewing. How's your tipping going? What's happening down there, Half?
The Bombers are close enough to believe they can pull this out of the fire. They've been second best for 3 quarters, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything now. One very good quarter of football, and this match can yet be theirs. Expect them to keep coming, whatever happens.
Good on you, Half. Thank you. Nanskawin taking a ground. They're tackling with venom today. Strom got her palm to it. O'Sullivan has brought her own ball. Ridewood runs onto it. Gaylor. Kane. Whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. West wins it back. Great mark. Doesn't often waste it. Strong grab. What she got on offer. Bangs it long. Smith. She's taken a beauty. Good kick. Strom read it well and claims the mark. Sweeping handball. Stannett. Delightfully done. Kaufman can run with the football. Boot. Ball. Goal.
The Bombers have got to find a way to put the clamps on. They're too easy to score against at the minute.
The Dockers have cracked this game wide open. They're playing inspired football. Newton. Lally comes free in the tackle. Kane runs onto it. Prowse needing support. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Brazel takes an excellent grab. There are only 2 ways you can dispose of it, and she did neither.
Did she actually make slight contact with the ball?
Goff has charged into space. The defence has fallen down. The Bombers looking dangerous.
Going at her second.
Hammers it home. They're within striking distance, but they'll need to do a lot right from here. Wales, the winner there. Kane runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Through the centre square she goes. Goff. She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
She's finally on the score sheet. She's been quiet today, but gee, she made that one count.
The Bombers are back in business. Newton, which way will it bounce? O'Sullivan dealt with the pressure. The Dockers are good with their hands. She's wrapped up. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded there. It was a fine tackle. Wales, a rare win. Gaylor, Adams, the Bombers look to be coming home strong. The kick is precise. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Goff hasn't seen a lot of it. Adams has worked hard to present.
This just has to go through. She cannot afford to miss.
She hasn't kicked a goal today, and she still hasn't.
The Dockers have just been hanging on, but they may need another goal.
If they can avoid turning this over, they should be able to hang on. Clark, right spot, right time, huge moment. Wales is in a better position.
Can she soak up the pressure and put them in front?
She shoots for goal. She's kicked it. They've won the game. That is clutch.
This is a childhood dream for so many, and she's living it out. She'll never forget this moment.
The Bombers have won one of the games of the season. Kelly Underwood's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Kel?
The Bombers managed to get it done by the barest of margins. It could have slipped away, but it didn't. It's so important to keep your nerve in close games and to stand up under pressure, and they were able to do that. It does wonders for the confidence.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Kelly. Well, that's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.
See the Bombers fly up, up to win the premiership flag. Our girls who play this grand old game are always striving for glory and fame. See the Bombers fly up, up. The other teams they don't fear. They all try their best, but they can't get near as the Bombers fly up. See the Bombers fly up, up to win the premiership flag. Our girls who play this grand old game are always striving for glory and fame. See the Bombers fly up, up. The other teams they don't fear. They all try their best, but they can't get it as the Bombers fly up.